we are back here for our second session, session for student. So are you guys ready? All right. Can we have a little bit shout out in the discussion forum? Maybe we want to say, yeah, we are ready. Okay. Are we there, guys? All right, you're ready. Good morning, Lukman Hadi. All right. Betul. Okay. All right. Good morning. Yes. Anyone else? Are you guys ready? So can we wait a little, maybe another 1 or 2 minutes for some of our friends? All right. Good, Amir Imran. All right. So how's your morning? Okay. Have you taken your breakfast? I haven't. I've woke up late. I didn't manage to take any breakfast. I'm quite hungry. Okay. Big guy like me, we need lot of food. Oh, you done workout, Khairul Arifin. Oh, okay. Can you teach me how to lose weight? Okay. All right. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go. Once again, welcome to the second session for student. This session will focus to you about our residential village. We'll focus to you about our student development programs and also a little sharing about our alumni by our alumni. All right. Should you have any question, once again, do shoot your question in the live Q&A. Is available at your screen on the right. Okay, but if you want to discuss or you want to chat among yourself, right, to know each other of your friends here today, you can just do it in the discussion forum. All right, so we make it very casual, we make it very leisure session. I don't want you to have a stressful weekend, so do I don't want to have any stressful weekend. All right, and we do hope that you enjoy the session today. Okay. So Miss Ainani, will be having Miss Ainani. This is our representative from residential village. All right, she'll be talking about your accommodation. Okay. And should you have any question about accommodation, feel free to ask her. I invite Miss Ainani for a short introduction about yourself and about the department. Okay, let's go, Miss Ainani.
Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. How are you? Thank you, Mr. Mio. Hi, as mentioned by Mr. Mio just now, my name is Siti Nurul Ainani binti Hassan. I am the executive from Residential Village Management. So in UTP, for accommodation department, we call it as Residential Village Management. So today I'll be sharing a little bit about Residential Village, what we do, what we provide, what all potential UTP student can expect when they enter UTP campus. Okay, Mr. Mio, can we share the video that our team has prepared for you guys?
Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Ready. All right.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mio. Hope you guys get a gist of what will happen and what to expect on the day of your arrival and registration to Residential Village. Okay. Now let's move on to my quick presentation about Residential Village. All right. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, accommodation department in University Technology Petronas is Residential Village Management. Okay. So overall, our aim is to provide a conducive environment for all students that choose to stay with us in UTP by attending their basic amenities and their needs within our capabilities. We want all students to feel at home when they are progressing towards their final goal, graduation with flying colors from UTP. So this is what we want everyone to feel here in Residential Village, a home away from home. Okay. So basically, sorry. Okay. Next, I'll be sharing a little bit about Residential Village staff. So basically, in our office, we have three main units. Okay, the first one is student accommodation. Me, myself, and Mr. Jeffrey Sani, who is in charge for student accommodation. The other two units are operation office and also campus dining and catering unit. So in our office, there will be 12 assistants that support the overall operation of Residential Village. So when you enroll to UTP, so you will be seeing these familiar faces around your hostel area. Okay, now I'll be showing guys this vicinity within 5 kilometer radius, as you can see on the screen here. Okay, on top of the screen is the campus. Sorry, on top of the screen. Okay, on top of the screen is the University Technology Petronas campus. Okay, this will be the main.
Miss
This will be
Ainani, I'm sorry to cut you there.
okay.
Can we re-enter the your slide because it's basically freeze.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Sorry.
re-upload your slide? Yeah. Sorry guys, a little bit
Okay.
technicalities. All right.
Can you see
Do hope. No. Can you re-upload the
the
slide?
screen?
This
Sorry.
slide to the screen. I'll focus it to you. All right. I do hope you guys are still there. All right. Sorry for a little bit technical difficulties. All right, Miss Ainani, we shall start again. Not again.
All right.
Continue. All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mio. Okay. This is the vicinity within 5 kilometer radius in Seri Iskandar. So this is the map. Okay. On top of the map, okay, can you see my cursor here? This is the UTP campus. Okay. This is the main gate where you will be entering during your registration day. Okay. So in UTP campus, we have 6 villages. Okay, village 1, village 2, village 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So as you can see in the map, we have complex, registry department, finance, IT, RV. Our office is here. This one is property department and student services. Okay. So within 5 kilometer radius, these are the town where our students usually hang out. Okay. There are KFC, Tesco. Okay, we have Domino's, Petronas, Subway, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Billion, where you can play bowling and the student watch cinema here. Okay, so usually when the students prefer to hang out at the nearest area, they will usually hang out at the SIBC town. Okay. All right. Now let's move on. Okay. In UTP, when you are entering UTP as SPM leavers, okay, you are here. You are at the transition phase. okay, from school life. So you will be in a transition phase before proceed to your undergraduate. Undergraduate means your degree life lah. Okay, this is the transition phase where all foundation students will go through here. Alright, so during your transition phase in foundation years, there will be 4 departments that will be taking care of you guys. Okay, the first one is Center for Foundation Studies. Center for Foundation Studies is the academic department, okay, where your lecturers semua dekat Center for Foundation Studies. The second one is Center for Student Development. This is non-academic department. Okay, Center for Student Development, usually they will offer you programs and events for your personal growth to enhance your soft skills and your preparation before going to career life. Okay, the third one is Residential Village Department, which is our department, accommodation, hostel. So for Residential Village Department, in this structure program, we will place you in Village 1 and Village 2. Okay, we have a specific village for all foundation students. Okay. And the fourth department is Psychology and Counseling Services. This is the department that is in charge for your emotional well-being in campus during your study time. Okay, so for Village 1 and Village 2, next I will be showing you the room profile of Village 1 and Village 2. Okay, so as you can see on the right screen, okay, on your right side of screen, at the transitional phase, we offer you with 4 clusters of programs, which consists of volunteerism, young alumni, self-awareness, and well-being program.
Miss Ainani, are you still there? Miss Ainani? Miss Ainani, are you there? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Miss Ainani, what happened to you? Miss Ainani? Yeah, I think she had freeze herself, right? Maybe Miss Ainani can re-enter the session. I think she had a bad connectivity. All right.
Hello? Neo, can you hear me?
Right. Yes, Miss Ainani, you're back. You're back with us. I thought we've lost you. All right. So let's
Okay.
continue. All right. Lukman, thank you. Thank you
Alright.
for telling us. All right. Okay. Can we continue
Okay.
on the part that we talk about the V2 one?
V2, alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Let's put your slide into screen.
Okay, sure. Alright. So can you see the screen?
Yes, we can see.
Alright. As I mentioned just now, so in your foundation years, okay, students, you'll be staying in Village 1 and Village 2. Alright, so next I'll be showing you the room profile of the villages, okay? So for Village 1 and Village 2, basically they have the same structure, alright? So the hostel type is dormitory type, where you'll be staying among your friends, okay? We have a single room and twin sharing room. So single room, a room assigned to a single person, one person only. And you can see the room size and area as stated on the screen. For twin sharing room, okay, for foundation student, usually we offer you to twin sharing room, or one room, 2 students, okay? A room assigned to 2 person, which has 2 single bed. Okay, the room size and area is around 16.38 meters square. Okay, what we have, the basic amenities inside your room, we have single mattress provide for you, your personal study table, study lamp, socket, LAN port, wardrobe, and window. So the purpose why we place the foundation students at Village 1 and Village 2 because it is nearer to your foundation lecture hall, which around 400 meters, 10 minutes walking distance. Okay. So this how it looks of Village 1 single room. Okay. And this is Village 1 twin sharing room. A room which will be occupied with 2 students. So as you can see here, you will have your personal space, your bed, your study table, your personal LAN connection, and also your socket for laptop and tablet or handphone. We have also wardrobe, window. So in UTP, we allow students to decorate your room. As you can see in the photo, so the student bring indoor plant, okay? So it depends on student how you want to decorate your room, okay? Okay, now we move on to Village 2. As I mentioned just now, it is just the same as Village 1. It's a dormitory hostel. A room assigned to, we have 2 types of room also, single and twin sharing room. The distance to foundation lecture hall is also the same, about 10 minutes walking distance. But in 2021, we plan for refurbishment to emulate Village 1, which will commence this year. So the photo that I'll be showing you later is the current, which before renovation. The renovation will start next month, hopefully. Okay. So basically, this is the single room of Village 2. The design is just the same as the montage video we showed to you earlier. Okay, this is the twin sharing room in Village 2, but the renovation will take this year. So after the renovation, you will get the same design as Village 1 just now, the new room. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to what we have, the facilities and services in residential village. Okay, the first one, what the student really like to be in our campus is we have free internet connection. We have Wi-Fi, 22.5 GB, and we have individual LAN connection. So usually the new student will ask us, what is LAN connection? LAN connection is the wired connection from at the room, okay, direct to your laptop. So for Wi-Fi, you can connect to your handphone, and LAN connection, you can connect directly to your laptop for fast connection, okay. We also have Kowe water dispenser at each residential block, okay. So we have cold and hot water, so you do not need to worry in case you thought to bring kettle, but we have water dispenser at every residential block. Okay, we also have self-service and counter laundry services. Okay, for self-service, it costs around 4 ringgit for washer and 4 ringgit for dryer. In case you are very occupied with your academic matters, you can send your laundry to the counter, so they will wash and dry for you and also fold for you. Okay. Okay, we have Post Malaysia for inbound items only, but it is only for Post Laju. Okay, limited to Post Laju inbound only, meaning to say you can only receive item from outside, bukan you post out. Alright. So next we have painting services. Okay, in case you did not bring your painter, so we have painting services around the villages. Okay, we also have common room for discussion and study room, study group. So usually in foundation study, they will have a lot of study group, okay, to discuss your tutorials, your assignments. So we have common room for discussion. So we also have next we also have meeting room. So usually during foundation, students are already joined to be part of the event leadership. Okay, so they will have meeting. Okay, so they can use meeting room provided, okay, for student. We also have ruang belajar and air conditioning area. We also have sport facilities around our village. We have volleyball court, futsal court, sepak takraw, and basketball court. We also have mini-mart in case you need to buy your basic necessities, but you are not going out to the town, so you can get it from our mini-mart, okay? Okay, next. We also provide to the student the janitor services for common spaces. So what is common spaces? Common spaces is the toilet area and the lobby area. So these are the timetable, weekdays and Saturday half day only, okay? We also have parking spaces around the residential area. So student yang bawa kereta, if you bring your car or motorcycle, so we have a lot of parking spaces in campus. We also have female gymnasium in village 4. So for girls, you can go to female gymnasium. We have surau around the villages. We have cafeteria at every village, okay? So for now we offer Malay, Chinese and Middle East cuisine. All right. Okay, let's move on. So in case you are not feeling well, during when you are in campus, we have 24-hour in-house clinic free services. So if you are not feeling well in the middle of the night, you can just go to the clinic to get treatment. Okay. And if you are worried about your safety, okay, our security officers, security department, they will have 24-hour security patrolling around the village area. Okay. Okay, next, we also have ATM machine. ATM machine, Maybank and CIMB at the student center area, and UTP shuttle bus within Seri Iskandar Township. So in case you plan to go to Billion, so you can use our UTP shuttle bus to go there. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit about our rules and regulation. Okay, now as show on the screen is the allowed items. So if you plan to enroll to UTP, so these are the allowed items we allow students to bring. Microwave. Why microwave? The purpose of the microwave is to heat up your food only, not to cook. Okay, to heat up your food. You also you're also allowed to bring table fan, radio, desktop PC, hair dryer, electric kettle, printer, phone charger, table lamp, water dispenser, toaster, iron and ironing board. Okay. Okay, these are prohibited items. Which item you cannot bring? Basically, they are cooking items. You cannot bring refrigerator, rice cooker, gas stove, electric stove, kitchen utensil, portable aircon, portable heating coil and television. Alright, now let's move on to our village community. So when students enter village 1 and village 2, okay, there will be a few students nominated as village representatives. So as you can see on the photo here is your seniors during their foundation years. So these are the village representatives that that lead you guys at the village level, and the spokesperson that communicate to you guys and to the management. Okay, so when you plan to enter the UTP, you can be part of our village representative, which you can enhance your soft skills and you can learn about the management. Okay, these are some of the activities that we conducted, V1 and V2 Gotong Royong Day. Okay, so as you can see here, they decorate the notice board at the lobby area. We also have, besides village representative, we also have residential college support unit. Residential college support unit is the student support under residential village management. So as you can see, these are some of activities. We have Ohana Day, the family day, conducted by the student itself. Okay, and on top right of the screen is how they conducted the session during MCO. Even though they are not physically in campus, but they are still communicating with each other. Okay, these are the farewell dinner. Okay, So if you join this club, okay, this organization, so you can be part of this team. Okay. All right. So as mentioned earlier in the foundation structured program, so we have 4 clusters of programs. So one of it, we have physical well-being event. This one is conducted by village representative way before the MCO last year in early March 2020. So they conducted inter-village futsal competition. So in case you are not a sport person, you can be part of the committee. But if you are a sport person, you can be part of the contestant. Okay, we also have cultural event. Okay, I only show you guys for Chinese New Year event. We call it Spring Festival. Okay, we have lion dance every year. We have lion dance. We have calligraphy. We have ang pao. Okay, these are some photos of our cultural event. So these are the time lapse. Okay, our bazaar last year before the MCO, how the Spring Festival looks like in our campus. Okay, we also have art events. So these are the Festival of Music and Arts. Okay, these are the drawings we received from students when we conducted the event via online. So at home, the student draw the arts related to music and they submitted to us. These are the results. Okay, so what the UTP community did during MCO last year. So I'll be just showing you a little bit about how the students and the staff do for the UTP community. So our student body, village representatives and also residential college support unit, they did appreciation to UTP frontliners. So UTP frontliners consists of the security that taking care of you 24 hours during MCO, to the janitor, to the cleaners, okay? Next, during MCO last year, we also did essential distribution to in-campus residents. So last year during MCO, there are few numbers of students that are stuck in campus. So as part one of the initiative, we have essential distribution to provide you the basic necessities such as your detergent, okay, your soap, body soap, food, vitamins. We also have April birthday celebration last year. Okay, when the students cannot celebrate outside the campus, so we bring into the campus, we have April birthday celebration with the new norm practice. Okay, we have cake for them. All right, I think we are almost at the end of our session. So in case you would like to know more about Residential Village, you can follow us on Instagram, RVUTP_, and also like us on Facebook, UTP Residential Village Department. So you can get to know more about us in our social media platform. So any inquiries you may lodge to Unified Customer Service under Residential Village Department, and also you can drop us an email to utp.rv@utp.edu.my in case you have any questions that you would like to ask about our hostel management.
Nani, there's
Yes.
a question by Mr. Lukman. He asks, if the uni had prepared us the water dispenser, does it mean that we cannot bring our own kettle? Can you answer that?
Student can bring their own kettle.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay,
Still
but
can bring it.
we offer water dispenser because usually the student they are very occupied, okay, to boil up your water. So we have water dispenser, you can just go there, grab and go direct to your lecture hall.
All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. Any other question that you want to ask about residential village? Maybe you want to ask whether we can ask for single room. You want to ask whether we can bring girlfriend to our room. Who knows? Yeah, right. Okay. So we have a question by Bartolome. For the Wi-Fi, is there any limit usage for it, Miss Ainani?
For the Wi-Fi, as mentioned, as stated in the screen just now, the data is 22.5 gig. But during COVID, we
That is
provide to
the
the
whole
student
throughout the
unlimited
study time, is it 22.5 gig, or is it what, per month, per week, per day?
per month.
Per month. I see. All right. Wow, 22 gigs per month. That's a lot. Oh, Miss Ainani, you're gone already. Are you
Eh?
there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because you went black, but we can
Freeze.
still hear you. All right. Another question by student named Khairul. UTP do UTP has warden? This student sekolah asrama ni. Do we have any warden?
Oh, yes. I am one of the warden. So in
Okay.
campus, we have 3 fellows,
Mm-hmm.
okay, among the executives. And we also have 5 assistants, which I show you just now, the organization chart. There are
Mm-hmm.
12 assistants. So these are the people, the familiar faces that you'll be seeing in campus. So what we do usually, we help you with your hostel issues, such as in case you left your room key or you left your room key after the office hours, so you can contact us at our RV hotline, which limits 6 p.m. after office hours, 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. So you
Okay,
can
thank you.
contact us.
All right. Now another question. Are the warden of UTP is the same warden at the boarding school? They ask us to go to take our meal. Whether they will ask us to leave the hostel at what time? Is that the role of warden in UTP? Is it
Oh,
the same
alright.
like boarding school?
For now, warden bukan tak adalah. We do not practice like boarding school. Okay.
All right.
So you are more free
Okay.
in your university life.
So Lukman, our warden here is not garang, don't worry. Okay. So from Nur Imanina, sorry sir, but the toilet is located at each room or separated? The question about
Okay.
toilet by Miss Nur Imanina.
Alright. So the toilet is located at the end of your dormitory area. So
Each end
uh,
of the floor lah, each end
yes.
basically. All right.
At end of the
Okay.
floor.
Okay. Just like a hostel lah, but the toilet at the end of each floor. All right.
Yep.
But
But
still one room,
uh,
2%.
yeah, one room 2 person. Macam
Alright.
during your boarding school, one room ada double decker kan. But here one room 2person. But if you want to go to the toilet, you need to go out to your room at the end of your lobby area.
Right. A question by Mr. Lukman Hadi. Maybe I can take another few questions before we jump in to Miss Puspa for student development. Lukman asks, do students usually prefer single or double room? You want me to answer that or you want to answer that?
Uh, for foundation,
Miss Irani?
you
Oh,
can you hear me?
you're free. All right. Lukman,
Okay.
basically, okay. Back to Ainani.
Okay. Usually for foundation, you will be staying in twin sharing room.
All right.
Okay, why we said that? Because you are in a transition phase. So in this phase, you will have your friends around you to support you. So in case you stay in single room, we provide to degree student, undergraduate student, because they are more independent. Okay, not to say foundation are not independent, but in case if you are not feeling well, if you have fever, flu, at least your friends can notify your lecturer. If you are not going to the lecture hall, your friend can help you to notify the warden to bring you to the clinic, like that.
All right. Another question that we can find here by Imanina. Imanina just we have answered just now. Carol asks, okay. From Fatin, can foundation student bring any kind of vehicle? That is the question.
Okay. For foundation, you are not allowed to bring car or motorcycle for 1 year. Okay, the security won't permit. Okay, this falls under security department. So the security won't permit student bring car and vehicle, any vehicle. But if you bring, you won't get the sticker. So the security department will do some summons and disciplinary things. But you can bring bicycle. Okay, usually foundation student, they bring bicycle and they cycle around the campus with their friends.
All right. Thank you. Any other question?
I
Any
can
other
see the
question?
question from Nur Amira. Do the
Uh,
Wi-Fi also cover around the dorm? Yes, the Wi-Fi connection is around the campus. So if you're at your academic block, you'll be connected to Wi-Fi. If you are at your hostel, you also be connected to your Wi-Fi. But LAN connection only have at your dorm, at your study table.
a question by Sharafuddin. Sir, if we bring our own stuff, is anything that we should pay? What stuff? Maybe Sharafuddin, you can clarify to us what kind of stuff. Is it the stuff? What stuff is that? Uh-huh. Maybe you can tell us what kind of stuff are you talking about? Uh-huh. Maybe you can clarify to us in the discussion forum. We'll answer to you after this. All right. Now, thank you, Miss Ainani, for the great session. We shall go
Okay, thank
to
you.
our next presenter, our next department from CSD. Thank you very much, Miss Ainani. We do hope
All
to
right,
see
thank
you.
you.
All right. Lukman also said thank you. Lukman, behave.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Ainani. We'll see you again. All right.
All right. Okay, thank you all. See you.
All right, now guys, we are going to have a sharing session from our Center for Student Development. This center, they do all those part of managing. If you have want to join a club, you want to join event, you want to go for any competition, you want to go for internship, you want to do something or whatever, anything you want to go for abroad program, these are the people you'll be talking to. So I welcome and I call upon Madam Puspa to share to us a little bit about the Center for Student Development. Please welcome. Hi, Miss Puspa. You are on the screen now.
Hi, Mio. Thank you. So shall I start now?
Yes, you shall. But we can see that your screen are now freeze. Why not you re-enter the stage again? I'll try to put you in. All right? Can you request again to enter the green room? Okay, Miss Puspa, we can see you now. All right.
Hi. So I share the slide, yeah? Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Cik Mio. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and very good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are in a good health. Okay, thank you for joining our session today. And today I will be sharing about Center for Student Development. We call it CSD. Okay, under CSD, we have 5 offices where each office plays equal important role in supporting students' development and student experience while studying in UTP. So as you can see on the screen, there are 5 offices: career development, technopreneurship, student mobility, campus life, and talent enrichment office. For this session, we will start with a brief introduction on each office under CSD. And from this, you can see many opportunities that you can get when you join our student development program. Okay, first I will start with Career Development Office, or known as CDO. The main goal of this office is to equip our students with career-ready skills in enhancing marketability upon graduates. In other words, the office will assist in ensuring the students to have all the skills needed for their future career upon graduation. To achieve all these 4 goals, CDO has crafted many programs for students. As you can see on the right bottom of your screen, some of the programs really benefit the student, such as industry visit, campus mock interview, career fair, and CV clinics. Okay, for your information, 95% of UTP graduates were employed by private sector companies, including MSc and GLCs. And they receive the salary above the national average, which is about RM 3,000 and above. Okay, in UTP, internship program is very unique and niche. And do you know that UTP provide the longest internship structure that is 7 months duration? This has made our internship program very highly demand among industry partners. Okay, our students have the opportunities to undergo the internship programs in local as well as in international companies. As you can see on the screen, there are some of our internship partners such as Petronas, Intel, ExxonMobil, and Dialog, and there are many more companies. Okay, just to share with you guys the success story of the internship program. So I will share about one student, our student from mechanical engineering program, Sharul Shafiq Benjol Rahmat. He has done his 6 months internship in Mitsubishi Fuso, Kawasaki, Japan. Okay, so from this internship program, he gained many international networking experience, and as well as he has the chance to go for traveling to Japan. And currently, he works as a design engineer at Alps Electric Sendai in Japan. Okay, moving on to the next office is Technopreneurship Office. The main role of the office is to change the job seeker into job creator mindset among the students, especially to secure the economic future of the UTP graduates by increasing the employment rate. So some students are very business-minded. So Technopreneurship Office provides services to UTP students based on the 6 core functions, which are avenue for awareness on entrepreneurship, providing product development skill set, as well as providing business development skill set. Okay, besides that, Techno Office also provide funding assistance, infrastructure and facilities for product and business development, such as Garage 21, and also provide the avenue for networking with various stakeholders for coaching, mentoring, and prosperity of the startup venture. Okay, for students with ideas or inventions, Techno Office provide consultation on the way forward. These include provide the students the mentoring and coaching to determine their value proposition and also designing their business model. Through our continuous engagement with the students, we will know what is their best interest, skills and talents, and from there, we will leverage on our expertise to encourage them to further venture into their interests by providing all the assistance that we could. All right. Now we proceed with the Student Mobility Office or SMO. Okay. This is very interesting. SMO objective is to provide internationalization of experience and nurturing global values mindset and behavior towards developing well-rounded global graduates. Yeah. In a simple word, we offer multiple types of overseas program to broaden students' experience and enhance their self-development to become well-rounded global graduates. We offer 3 main types of outbound. The first one is Student Exchange Program, SEP. Here, students have the opportunity to go for exchange program for 1 to 2 consecutive semesters at their preferred university across the world. Okay, some of the countries that the students have gone is, for example, in Indonesia, China, Philippines, Turkey, Norway, and many more. Okay. Another program is a summer program or special education trip. This program is only a short period. We usually took around 2 weeks time, where most of our students choose to go to during their semester break. Okay, for this program, students can enroll in a short course, either in cultural language or any technical course. our previous students have traveled to South Korea and Germany for this program. Apart from that, we also offer the Research Attachment Program, RAP, where students get attached at the Cutting Edge Research Center and experience working with global prominent researchers. Duration of this program vary based on the research project. So minimum about 2 months and can be up to 12 months. As shown here, we have students who undergone for their RAP program in USA, Australia and Germany. Okay. Mobility program actually is not compulsory to all students. However, it is nice to have program which could produce a better graduate, and it is an added value for the student because of the international experience. Therefore, extra expenses need to be budgeted for this program, for fees, flight tickets, accommodation and other expenses. At UTP, we offer partially financed assistance for those who are eligible and those who. So this funding can be applied through our Yayasan UTP and also maybe from Tabung Amanah Zakat UTP. So you may plan ahead your study journey and choose which mobility program that you wish to join. Okay. All right, the next office is Campus Life Office. Okay, what is Campus Life Office? Campus Life Office assists students in their transition into university life, where students will be provided with the resources and support that you need. While for students who like to nurture their skills and passion beyond the classroom, they can join our club and societies. This will help in developing the student in building their leadership capabilities, embracing diversity and nurturing values. We also provide opportunities for students to be active, engaged at UTP with the surrounding communities through our community engagement program and also volunteerism programs. All right. For first year experience, this unit is focusing on their designing program for new intake student. Okay, like yourself, when you come to UTP, you will undergo for this first year experience. So the student will be enter either from their foundation level or also from undergraduate level. During the first year of in UTP, FYE team will assist them in their transition across their transition process from high school student to university graduate and experiencing throughout the year in the campus lifestyle in UTP. For community outreach in UTP, our aim is to provide meaningful learning experience through active participation in local and international community outreach programs towards becoming well-rounded global graduate. So students are provided with the opportunities to participate and contribute back to the community either in local programs and as well as international programs. And UTP as well offered more than 75 clubs and societies. This will give the chance for them to socialize, getting to know new friends, and also has the chance to travel local or abroad. Okay, representing UTP in maybe in competitions or maybe other programs that being organized in UTP. Okay, club and society in UTP are very active. Normally, we have about more than 300 programs organized by students, club and society every year. Okay. Moving on is Talent Enrichment Office. This office is responsible to develop and enhance student capabilities and potential in sport activities as well as in arts and cultural. All right, this office provides various extracurriculum courses for students to venture when they enter UTP. And this also provides opportunities for all students to learn from basic in sport as well as arts and cultural in our 4 E's structured student development framework. For sports and recreation, we believe that a healthy body and mind will assist towards the student success. Therefore, we have various types of sport facilities for students to experience. We have swimming pool, we have gymnasium, sports courts, we have kayak place, and there are many more activities that you can join. UTP sports team has achieved numerous recognition as well as achievement. So they recently they received a best sport team in Mahasiswa Games for netball and rugby. They also have overall champion for International Student Sports Carnival, and there are a lot more. In UTP, we encourage our students to conduct by themselves at various level. Okay, currently for sports, we have quite a number of signature programs which fully run by our own students. For example, we have UTP Super, UTP Netball Tournament, UTP Youth Chess Tournament, and many more. You can join and participate in all these tournaments. Okay, next is heritage arts and cultural. Okay, in UTP, we encourage our students to be active in any area that they are interested. So currently, under arts and cultural, we have 15 active groups. Yeah, you can see on the screen. We have 15 active groups. There's events and also representing university at national and international level program. Okay, many achievement that the student has received, such as we won first prize for International Folk Dance, Cheonan Folk Dance Festival in Korea. And our university is the first and only higher learning institute that have produced a gamelan Melayu album, and it can be streamed in all digital platforms. Okay, besides that, we also provide platform for students to develop their skills by providing structured training and certified instructor, which this will enable them to represent university at not only local, but also in the international level. So when you join UTP, we welcome you to visit our office, and we shall assist to develop you, enhance your capabilities in becoming well-rounded global graduates. All right, now we proceed with the video from CSD. We showcase our student activities. But before that, I would like to inform, after all the video presentations, we will have a quiz session. Yeah, so you may text your answer in the chat box there, and don't forget to leave your email address. So just to make sure that we can contact you after this for further details and sending the prizes if you are one of the lucky winners. So please sit back and let's watch the video together.
Before we start the video, guys, so Miss Puspa told you that we'll be having some quizzes during the video. Basically, you can answer the question within the during the video. You can check out in the discussion forum. That's our representative, Mr. Ahmad PJ Abdullah, has stated at least 5 questions now. All right, the prize for you, those who have answered the question correctly, is price 30 ringgit e-voucher of GrabFood. So answer this question, right? Answer the question during the video. Okay, also can put in the discussion forum your answer. Okay, good luck to all. Play the video. Okay, answer the question. Okay, get the voucher. Get the voucher. Okay, let's go. Let's play the video for you.
main stage.
All right, thank you. That's all about the video by student development. Let's go for any Q&A. If you have any question, don't forget to answer the question stated by Mr. Ahmad PG and stand a chance to get the e-voucher 30 ringgit from GrabFood. So Mr. Ahmad, good luck on selecting the winner. All right. So, do you have any question about student development, student mobility, how to go abroad? Let's address your question to Miss Puspa. Before that, pardon me for the laggy video. I'm very sorry. I'll come to UTP. I'll belanja all of you shawarma. Okay, but make sure you come to UTP first. Okay. All right. Any question, guys? Come on. Any question about our student development, about clubs? You want to ask how many clubs do we have? What type of clubs you are keen to establish or you want to join? Right? You want to ask what clubs is available? Right? What type of competition? You can ask now. Come on. Is it compulsory to get involved? You can answer. You can ask that question. Okay. Oh, it's a pretty bad hair. Right. Okay. Come on. Any question, guys? Okay. From Lukman Hadi. Can one student join various club, Miss Puspa? Lukman Hadi asks, can one student join more than one club, Miss Puspa? To you.
Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, the student can join more than one club.
All right. Okay, so Lukman, you can join more than one club. All right, but make sure you balance your study and your involvement. Any other question? Come on, guys. Any question about student development? Any of you are interested to go abroad? Okay. Okay, you can ask how you can go abroad. Okay, which country you want to go? You can ask. You want to
Any
sell
question?
anything? All right. Any other question? Come on. Okay. I think maybe they are quite shy for this. Oh, okay. From Khairul Arifin, do UTP have martial art championship? Miss Puspa, to you. Do UTP have martial art championships?
Yes, we do have martial art championship. We have apa ni taekwondo. Okay. Other than that is Muay Thai. Okay, Muay Thai.
Can also mention the club that I'm in, Silat Cekak.
Yes, Silat Cekak.
Yeah, that's good. Anything else? Or you have
Can I
Wushu?
interrupt?
Yeah.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, sure. We also
Yes,
have
we have various of the martial art club in UTP. Okay, Wushu, karate, taekwondo, silat cekak, anything. And then we have also tournaments. Okay, we organize tournament also in UTP.
All right, thank you.
When you come in UTP, then you and when you come in, not the club is not established, you can establish the club. You can create the club. Yes.
Okay, that's good. All right, from Fatin Rahwani, how can we apply for the abroad program? Anyone?
Okay. For the mobility programs, you can contact the mobility office. Okay, so they will provide all the opportunities for you to go abroad. That is not all. Well, you can always join programs conducted internationally. Then that you have the chance also to go for international programs. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Normally, does the student go for the exchange program on a fixed date? Is there any fixed date, or is it just a period of time, or is it what is the date? When is the date? Is it the date is fixed by the university?
For the student exchange program, yeah. Okay, student exchange program, there will be provided the date, they will set the date, because they will communicate with the other parties to when the semester will begin or what program that they offer. So there will be a set of dates lah. So that student will see to meet their schedule. Kalau okay, then they can proceed with the program, exchange program.
All right, thank you, Miss Puspa. I think that's it from student development. Thank you, Mr. Ahmad. Thank you, Miss Puspa, and also Anis for joining our session today. We hope to see you again. All right, guys.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Next session.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you again. Okay. Let us continue with a session by the representative or our own alumni, Mr. Hazim. Okay, sorry, Mr. Hazim from the alumni. Okay. They asked me to slow down. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. But before that, I want to let you know that UTP want to offer you to enroll to UTP. What you can do, right? Check out your email. We will share to you a link for enrollment for application to UTP. Check out your email. It will be sent by Mr. Muhammad Iqbal. right? You can fill up the link as application. We will offer to you offer letter directly by the end of today's session. Okay? Check out your email while you're having this session with us. Right? Fill up the link, okay, and get your offer letter by the end of the session today. All right. Okay, let's without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Hazim. Before we start with Mr. Hazim, we will show to you a little bit about alumni unit through a video. The title of the video, Influences of Changes. All right, Influences of Changes. Okay, please enjoy the video, and we do hope that you stay tuned for the next sharing session by Mr. Hazim. All right, to you. Sorry guys, I need to cut there. They complain that there is no sound. I'll try to adjust the sound for you. Okay, there's a complaint that you can't hear the audio. Okay, hold on. I'll try to bring back the video to you. Hold on a second. All right, let's play the video again. All right, enjoy.
Opportunity for higher education.
I feel that this university is a very vibrant place. It's just amazing.
World-class education system.
What comes to my mind is above expectation.
Having graduated is also yet another memory.
Most memorable experience for me was celebrating my lecturer's birthday because the community that time was very small. We were very close.
The good memories that you can have in the universities. There are many good friends that I still keep in touch with and I still have to. I think university days are more than just knowledge and skills and career. Thinking about future, like college days is really something that's shaping your life.
My most memorable experience, we have this like a family of our I think it was 7, 8 of us, very close. So all of us are still in touch until today. I'm going to have our mini reunion soon. So yeah.
What I enjoyed most is actually kayaking. We spend a lot of time outdoor and spend a lot of time on kayaks on the lakes around here.
I think my most memorable experience was when I was given a task to motivate and teach thousands of new students the UTP song during the orientation week.
UTP is very special to me because I come from a very humble background. Thinking of stepping into a university has always been quite a far-fetched dream.
It's a place that that teach me the analytical skills, the skills that is needed so much in my life.
My years at UTP were some of the best in my life. I walked into the real world as a UTP graduate feeling extremely confident.
What I like most about UTP, it's a melting pot of cultures. Particularly the environment here is very nurturing, very good for education actually.
If there's no classes, we'll go to Ipoh. Like that is an experience and a memory for us as well.
We download Korean drama from another, I don't know where, and so we just watched Korean drama because nothing to do in Toronto.
I created and organized UTP's major events that have now become the university's annual functions.
In 2019, I won the Prestige 40 Under 40 Award. I must say that that award was given because of contribution towards different areas. So how did I get into this part instead of just focusing on engineering is because of my experience in UTP, where I was exposed to social developments through CSR programs.
Just like how I did with my IT, whatever I do up until today, I designed everything. If you look at kindergarten, I designed it. If you look at the school, I designed it. So I'm proud to say I'm the product of UTP. At least I bring that with me.
My advice to UTP students, first, explore all possibilities. Then identify your passion, what you really want, work on it.
Do well, up your performance. Most importantly, be passionate about life. Find the purpose and meaning in your life as you will venture out in your working life later.
To all UTP students and graduates, I just want to let you know how proud I am to be a part of the family. May we always keep up the tradition of being resilient, creative, and excellent.
Thank you, UTP, for unlocking the potential in me and shaping who I am today.
I will always have UTP in me wherever I go.
Back to you, Mr. Hazim.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mio. Hi, good morning. Assalamualaikum, everyone. My name is Hazim Irshad Zaini, and I'm executive in Alumni Relations Office UTP. And I myself is actually a UTP alumni. So I started my UTP journey back in 2009, and I graduated back in 2014. So after I graduated, that time was a kind of a hard time because during that time, the oil price is going down, so it's kind of hard to get a job. Fortunately, I managed to get a job in mining as a geologist in mining. And 3 years after working, I came back to UTP and served UTP as an executive. So obviously, you guys are here because you are interested to be in UTP, right? And as you can see from the previous video, you can actually see all of the facilities that we have, especially during Puan Maria interview. You can see she's actually in IRC. There's actually a Formula One car in the library itself. So it's the real car, not like a replica. It's the real car. And when you come here, the building is magnificent. You will feel very awed, and it is a feeling that it's hard to explain. So back when I was a freshman, so when I first come to UTP, the moment when we enter into the security, and then we saw a huge building, we call it as the Chancellor Complex. So when you stand it next to the Chancellor Complex, you feel like you're a tiny ant at a house somewhere. So the building is magnificent, the feeling is different. So and you want to do the best that you can because it's not easy to be in UTP, at least during back in my time. And even Mr. Mio is also our alumni, right, Mr. Mio? Mr. Mio, when did you graduated?
Yes, I graduated back then in 2017. Oh, you
so
you
Mr.
must
Mio
be.
is my junior. Okay, so obviously you guys will have a lot of questions. So and we are actually running out of time, I believe. So if you have any question regarding how is living in UTP, living in Toronto, or we call it Toronto, if you have any question, just put it on the live Q&A and I will answer throughout my sharing session. Okay, so living in UTP is very exciting because like me myself, even though I study in petroleum geoscience, but I have other interests as well. So UTP has been very supportive of what I love to do, which is dancing. So as you can see in the previous video by Madam Puspa, you can see the video of UTP Performing Arts Group, which is a dance group competing in South Korea and won awards. So I was actually in the team that the first time we go to South Korea, which is back in 2011. And in 2013, we did manage to get first prize in South Korea. And during that time, all of the other groups are professional groups. None of them are actually representing university. We are probably the only non-professional group competing during that competition, and it's a very big competition in South Korea. And that's the thing about UTP. When you like something, and they will actually support you. For example, for Gamelan Group, they actually bring in experts to compose their own songs, record their own albums, and now they have two albums which you can actually find in Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube Music. So you just search for Sanggar Kirana. Okay, I will probably I will put it in the discussion room. So try Google Sangha Kirana. The songs are contemporary gamelan songs, and you definitely gonna fall in love with it. And it is not easy being in UTP. There's a lot of challenges, and you will face challenges everywhere. But what UTP has given me is a lot of support, not only from my friends, but from UTP staff, and also from the counselors and all of the staffs that actually close with me, helped me to go through my UTP years. And uh, it definitely has made me prepared to be in the industry. For example, the 7 month internship was very beneficial because if you check with other universities, most of them will only offer 2 or 3 months internship. And during this 2 or 3 months internship, there's not much you can learn about the industry. And the purpose of we actually pursuing our study in higher learning is that so we can be prepared to be in the workforce. So to be a good employee and probably will become a good employer. So, being with during the 7 month internship, a lot of things my supervisor, the company supervisor, able to teach me during that time. So I was prepared to be in the industry after I graduated. And looking at my friends, a lot of them actually were offered jobs before they finished their study in UTP because their company already trusts them. So some company actually do that. One thing is once you go for the 7 month internship, you will go back to UTP for another 2 semester and then you will graduate it. So some of the companies actually even offered before they graduated because they believe they already trained these students. So they give a lot of trust to UTP alumni. And UTP itself has definitely give a good impression to a lot of the companies out there, especially in multinational companies. So you can see a lot of our alumni are currently are currently working in all over the world, and we have alumni from a lot of countries, a lot of nationalities in UTP. So if you think that studying in Malaysia, probably you will lose the chance to meet someone outside of Malaysia, right? For example, if compared to someone who is studying overseas, actually in UTP there are a lot of international students. You can make a lot of friends from different backgrounds, and you will meet a lot of people that actually inspire you. So that's one thing about my time during in UTP when I went outside. And during my time studying, I also, as I mentioned before, I was also a member of UTP Performing Arts Group. Through that group, I was able to go to a lot of countries to perform or to compete. For example, we went to Thailand, China, South Korea, and London for performance. And you actually will meet a lot of people, and from there you will learn a lot about how people actually work, people actually think from different part of the world. So if you have any question, for example, how are the food around here? Is it easy to find a food? So you guys are very lucky if you are studying here, because if you want to go for a movie with your friends, the cinema is only like 5 minutes drive. If you guys and they also provide shuttle to Sri Iskandar. So Sri Iskandar, you have everything: bowling alley, cinema, all of the fast food chains. Maikori just opened. A lot of good restaurants and a lot of shops. You definitely can get anything there. And Ipoh is also not that far. A lot of vibes and cultures in Ipoh that you definitely could join. And yeah, so if you have any question for me, please ask. Yes, Chimio, I cannot hear you.
Okay, Mr. Azim, I'll join you for the Q&A.
Yeah,
To
we are both
accompany you,
alumni.
so you wouldn't feel very awkward alone. Okay, guys, any question? Come on.
Yeah.
We can share with you as alumni. We have another 4 minutes left before we can go to the academic briefing session. Any question you want to ask us about our experience in UTP, about
Yeah.
our lifestyle?
Yeah,
How is
how's the
it?
life around here? I
Like
mean,
for example,
during my time and Mr. Mio time is totally different because my time we have nothing here.
I'm much
There's
younger.
nothing
Yeah.
around. But during Mr. Mio's time, there's a lot already been built.
Any question, guys? Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like a silly question. Also, we will attend. Just
Yeah.
assume that we as your senior. Come on. If you have any question, like where we used to go for dates, all those questions. For your information, in UTP we don't have any curfew. You can go out at 1 o'clock in the morning to mama, having your teh
Oh,
tarik.
Mr. Mio, we have one question from Lukman. From Lukman Hadi Effendi.
Alright.
What usually students do in leisure time? Okay, this will be different from different students, right? For example, for me, I join clubs. I have a lot of events because we were asked to perform. So at night, usually we will have a practice session from 9 to 12 midnight. There's a lot of mama to hang around here. And also there's a lot of activities here. So yearly UTP students actually hosted around 1,000 events, and there's like almost 70 clubs that you can join.
From my side, leisure
Yeah.
time, I would go to movies. I would go to Cameron Highland or Lumut. It's very near around here.
Yeah, it's really near. Lumut is only like less than 1 hour, and also Cameron Highland is around 1 hour drive.
Mr. Hazim,
Yeah.
a student named Hazim also asked you what did you took what course did you took during your study?
Oh, hi Hazim. So I studied petroleum geoscience.
Same goes to me.
Yeah, we are both in petroleum geoscience.
All right. From Mr. Alif Noor, as we know, UTP is a private university. How can I get scholarship from UTP? I think that one, Mr. Hazim, no need to answer. We'll share during the end of the session by Mr. Shahrukh. All right. Okay, Mr. Alif, that question will be answered during the closing session, where Mr. Shahrukh will tell you about financial assistance. Any other question? Come on, we have 1.5 minutes left before we go to academic briefing. Yeah, Mr. Hazim.
One more about leisure time. Let's say if apart from all the activities that provided by CSD, UTP is a huge campus. So there's the Oval Park where you can go picnic. Mr. Mio, have you ever have been picnic in Oval Park? So Oval Park, people play kites or even frisbee, and you can go for kayaking. We have the kayak facilities. A lot of activities around, so you don't have to worry.
Azim, my thing is okay. Another one
one
from
more.
Mr. Luman. What's the best thing that differentiates UTP from other university? I think that's your question. Question for you.
Okay. Lumahadi, my answer will sound a bit proud, I guess.
It's not snobbish.
Yeah. But in a way, UTP graduates are different. So what makes a lot of companies in the industry would like to hire them. And at the same time, let's say in terms of living in UTP, right? The difference is because the place is quite remote, but there's a lot of facilities. So there's a lot of things that you can go. For example, it is a very conducive place to study. You are close to a lot of things, yet you are far from a lot of things. So it's hard to explain. Okay, during the RV, is the LAN and Wi-Fi limit the same? LAN is actually unlimited. Wi-Fi will be limited, right? For the
Price
Celcom
22
Wi-Fi.
22 gigs per month.
Yeah.
I think we can
But
do
LAN
more.
is yeah.
I think we can do
LAN is
more.
unlimited.
Yes, all right. I think we can do more of the sharing later. All right, we need to jump into another room for academic. You can also join Mr. Hazim. We are glad if you can join. All right.
Yeah.
And guys, now we have ended the session by sharing session. Sorry, Mr. Hazim, it's a very short
It's
session
okay.
for you. We'll arrange another session for you. Okay, guys. Now is the time for you to join the academic session. How are you going to join it? The same way. Click at the top left of your screen, back to timeline, and then join your preferred course, which is chemical or civil engineering. Once again, I want to remind of all of you, a link has been emailed to your email. All right. If you wish to apply to UTP, to know more about UTP, click that link so we can offer you an offer letter for enrollment to UTP. All right. See you in the next room. Thank you, Mr. Azim. It's been great, and we do hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye
And
bye.
thank you, everyone. Hope to see you here in UTP soon. So sign up for UTP. Apply. Bye, everyone, and thank you so much.